I am Zenobia, Queen of Palmyra, a city of great beauty and power in the heart of the desert. My name may be unfamiliar to some, but my legacy remains. I was no ordinary queen. I ruled with strength, intelligence, and a vision that sought to challenge even the mighty Roman Empire. I refused to be bound by the limitations of my time, and I stood as a warrior and a ruler, leading my people with determination and wisdom. Born into a time when men ruled with unquestioned authority, I carved my own path. My husband, King Odenathus, was a great ruler, but when he was murdered, I took the throne, not for myself but for my son Babalithus, who was still a child. I governed Palmyra with the same strategic brilliance and fierce ambition that my people needed. Under my reign, Palmyra grew to challenge the might of Rome itself. I expanded my empire far beyond its borders, from Egypt to Asia Minor, claiming territories that had long belonged to the Romans. Some say it was arrogance, but I knew it was the only way to ensure Palmyra's future. I wore the crown of a queen, but I thought like an emperor. I was a student of philosophy, fluent in Greek, Aramaic, Egyptian, and Latin, and surrounded myself with scholars and generals alike. My knowledge of history and politics guided every decision I made. I did not hide behind walls or send others to fight in my place. I rode into battle with my army, dressed in armor, leading from the front. The people revered me not just as a queen but as a protector, a symbol of their strength. The Romans were powerful, yes, but they underestimated me. They did not see the full strength of a woman determined to keep her kingdom free from their control. But Rome did not forget. Emperor Aurelian, determined to reclaim the lands I had taken, marched against me. My armies fought bravely, but the Romans were relentless. In the end, my beloved Palmyra fell, and I was captured. Some say I was paraded in chains through the streets of Rome, others say Aurelian admired my courage and granted me a dignified retirement in a villa far from my home. History has many versions of my fate, but know this, my spirit was never broken. I stood against the greatest empire of my time and built a legacy that endures to this day. My name, Zenobia, is still whispered as one who defied an empire, as a queen who dared to dream beyond her borders. I remind you that strength is not always measured by victory, but by the courage to fight for what is rightfully yours, no matter the cost.